Hey, what's going on guys, and welcome to Tekken 2 for the week of August 17th, 2020, where I give you guys a rundown of the week's news you may have missed in the video game and tech world in 2 minutes or less. Before we start, make sure you like the video and subscribe if you aren't already, because YouTube is telling me that about 15% of you aren't subscribed. Anyway, let's start the timer and begin with some news that just got revealed before I started recording about the new Batman game. There were teasers released earlier in the week that pointed at the Court of Owls playing a huge role in the game, and it still seems that way. On Saturday, during the DC fandom event, a trailer was finally shown giving us a ton of info. The game will be titled Gotham Knights, will be co-op, and will surprisingly not feature Batman at all. In the trailer, it is said that Batman actually died, and Robin, Batgirl, Nightwing, and Red Hood will all be characters who you can play as to basically take over for Batman in Gotham City. It also seems that there will be many villains to fight, including Mr. Freeze and, as I said before, the Court of Owls. The game will be released in 2021 for PS5, Xbox Series X, PC, as well as PS4 and Xbox One. Speaking of PS5, more interesting news about its controller were recently talked about pertaining to specific games. For example, Spiderman Miles Morales' creative director said that you will receive haptic feedback from the controller, telling you the direction attacks are coming from, as well as feeling, quote, Spider-Man's bioelectricity crackle across from the left side of the controller when you perform the Venom Punch attack. On top of that, the upcoming PlayStation timed exclusive Deathloop, which got delayed this week into 2021, will lock the controller's triggers when your gun jams in-game, and finally, the Demon's Souls remake will use the controller's haptics to give you a sense of every blow as you hit your enemies, as well as let the player know, for example, your parry was timed perfectly. Moving on, Crysis Remastered, now launching September 18th, and Hitman 3 will be Epic Game Store exclusives on PC, and COD 2020 was finally revealed as Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, and there will be a full game reveal this coming Wednesday, August 26th. In other news, Sony says the PS5 will have, quote, the best lineup for PlayStation ever. A Zelda Skyward Sword remaster for Switch was listed on Amazon, then taken off, and a full Nintendo Direct was leaked for next week. For tech, TikTok literally just said, as I was recording, that they will in fact sue the Trump administration. Also, there were leaked renders of what the Google Pixel 5 would look like, and it seems that it will have the regular 2-camera setup, but will also bring back the fingerprint sensor, which was left out on the Pixel 4. And lastly, Stranger Things Season 4 is confirmed to not be the last season, and Apple is rumored to be using less expensive parts for the iPhone 12 to combat the costs of the 5G upgrade. That's going to do it for this episode of Tekken 2 for the week of August 17th, 2020. Before you go, again, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell to get notified when I post these weekly Tekken 2s. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.